Welcome Sagittarius to your energy reading for what you need to hear right now. You clicked on this video for a reason, so let's go ahead and see what that is. Of course, as always, take what makes sense for you and your story. If anything does connect, if you don't mind supporting with a like, comment, subscribe, really helps out a lot. And of course, we'd love to have you a part of the channel. So welcome in. Hope all is well. And let's just see where we go. Let's jump right into it. So Spirit, what do we have for Sagittarius that's important? Okay, so we have the 9 of Wands coming up with exhaustion here. So I don't know if some of you are dealing with some sort of tiredness, overwhelmment, stress. I don't know if some of you are dealing with some sort of like wounding from the past. Doesn't have to be literal physical wounding. It can just be mental, emotional, having to do with like something that you've like been dealing with for a long time, like something you've had a lot of cycles with, and whether it's the same person, place, or thing, or maybe it's kind of a common theme that has been going on for you for a very long time that you're feeling tired about. The 2 of Pentacles with moment to moment, needing to, be more free, letting go, trusting in the flow of spirit, even though you may not feel like you have everything that you need in order to make a decision or move forward. Needing to find balance for sure. Meditation, rest, relaxation, things like that is very important. Trying to figure out what to invest your time and energy into, but again, feeling like limited in energy or resources. The 8 of Pentacles. This could have to do with your work, finances, business in general. Or this could have to do with health. I mean, I'm not a doctor, so of course you'll know what that may have to do with. I mean, it could talk about mental health, emotional health, physical health, something like that. But yeah, it's just something that you maybe have been working on for a long time, and like I said, it's just been a challenge. Trying to like accomplish a goal. So if this is something you've been trying to accomplish or work towards, maybe this is something that you are trying to create, develop, again, whether it's a business, working on I'm hearing like self-image, or again, like being able to heal or find relief after a long period of time of like, you know what I get is kind of like this split energy of being like stuck between a rock and a hard place. It's kind of like whatever has been going on that whatever this energy is that you feel like you've been stuck in, or in some sort of loop or cycle where things like, it's kind of like doing the same things over and over, expecting different results, or or even just trying a lot of different things and getting the same results, because really there's something here about like letting go of what's no longer serving you and whatever this is. You also have the Sagittarius card of the Temperance card, which is talking about integration. So again, there's something about like with the Ouroboros here at the bottom, it's like, can talk about cyclical energy. You definitely needing to connect with your spirituality. I don't know why, because the like 2 faces here is like divine masculine energy, and then the blue side is divine feminine energy. And a lot of this energy that I'm feeling with this earth and fire energy that's coming through, it really makes me feel like maybe you've been in some sort of either survival or like this masculine energy of just like go, 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 or not giving yourself a break, or even just feeling like you can't take a break, or if it's not one thing, it's another thing. It's like you try to, similar with this person who's, all around them, it's a little unclear about like where they're going or how things are going to play out, or where these stepping stones are going to lead this person. But this person is also trusting in faith, or having faith that spirit is going to guide them in the right direction. So that's another thing which I feel like in the and this Temperance card, which is an angel card. This is typically illustrated to show Archangel Michael. So I want you to know you are being spiritually guided and supported, and especially with like this rainbow energy that's coming through very strongly, because not only is it in the Two of Pentacles, it's in the Temperance card, this like promise of better times. I mean, even in this Eight of Pentacles, the symbol it has down here for, or the coloring, I guess I'll just say, in this deck for Pentacles, Earth energy, is this rainbow spectrum. So I don't know if I'm talking to LGBTQ, whatever, community people, but it doesn't have to be. That's just, I don't ever really get that typically, but for some reason it's coming through. So it could apply to, it couldn't. Maybe this is part of the exhaustion of just like, I don't know what, this is just coming up as an additional message. Again, it won't apply to everybody, but just like, I don't know if there's like a coming out for some of you guys, like just tired of being this masculine type of energy with what I was saying before. That makes a lot of sense too, with this divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And it's like, whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. We all have masculine and feminine energy in us, but of course we have a different balance. You know, each of us have a different levels to it. So I guess what I'm just trying to say in this is that it's like being able to let yourself free, even though you may not be sure of like where it's going to lead or how others may respond to it, but it doesn't matter. You got, you know, it's important to be your true authentic self and not hold yourself back from living your authentic life and being who you truly are and what you really want to be. And I just feel like this feels like an important message for somebody to know that you are worthy just as you are. Like you know, you deserve to be happy. And yeah, it may take some work. You know, it may take some work on yourself and integrating, you know, what has been in the past, but also knowing that you're not a victim to your circumstances, and that even though you may feel like you could be limited, even like as far as community or support group, or, you know, maybe family, friends, coworkers, like, you know, maybe worried about what they're gonna think. But again, there's just like this Two of Pentacles really is speaking to me, that it's like you're just being called to let that go and focus on your own path. I hope that's making sense. Again, that's not going to be for everybody, but it's just coming through strongly that way. But even if it's not about like coming out or, you know, being gay or whatever, it's just like, you know, you letting go of maybe a version of yourself that other people expected you to be. Yeah, even the Magician card at the bottom of the deck with existence here. So it's something about your, like, especially with this one here, because one is making me feel like Aries energy in the first house, which the first house represents the self, your image, how you're putting yourself out there into the world. And especially with this fire energy that we're in with Leo season, it's like shine your flag, be proud of who you are. And don't let your pride of like needing to like live up to other people's expectations of you get in the way of you working towards like creating your own life. Again, even the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck, it's like this fighting energy, having all this armor on, and like, I don't know, some of you have felt like you've had to project a certain image or version of yourself to be accepted. But to be honest, it kind of feels like it's not only exhausting, but you still feel like maybe you're not being accepted or supported in the ways that you deserve, even when you're trying to like live up to these like expectations. And again, you'll know if that's you or not. I mean, I'm not saying you're necessarily like trying to live up to that per se. But again, when we're talking about like something that just isn't working, that again, whether it's having to do with your work or relationships, I'm not really sure, but you know, maybe you have to go out, maybe you have to just focus on yourself for a while so that you can let go of, you know, what's not serving you, make a decision to go into a different path, and take moment to moment to just, you know, take those that one step at a time to release this old version of yourself in order to step into this new version of yourself. I hope that's making sense. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come through, and then I'll pull a Moonology card. But very interesting messages. Again, this won't apply to everybody, and hopefully it's making sense, but let's just see. Okay, so we got a couple of cards here. Yeah, letting go, even at the bottom with the Eight of Cups, walking away and letting go of anything that is not fulfilling you, and especially listening to your intuition where it's trying to guide you towards. Wow, you have the 10 of Pentacles. So again, maybe there's something having to do with family for some of you. Again, I'm getting more of that rainbow energy. So whether this is like stepping into your true colors in some way. Wow, the camera got a little dark there. That was weird. But shining your light regardless. And also knowing that there are people out there who are like you, who will connect with you, who will love you and support you. And those who don't love and support who you truly are, especially when you're just being your authentic self and being loving, kind, and supportive, and just living your life, it's like, those people, it's more about them than it is about you. I hope you know that. And that there is a soul family. Like I get soul family with this too. Like a collective of like a community of people that are integrated with who they are and what they've experienced, and not letting their past hold them back, or any person, place, or thing keep them from, moving towards what they are being spiritually called to. Yes, and the courage of the Strength card. So this is Leo energy. I don't know if some of you are dealing with a Leo. Does it have to be? But this Leo season is about you breaking through the cracks and shining your light, and having the courage to be able to do that, to step into your strength, step into your power. That's what Spirit is really coming through to help you do. That you are loved just as you are, to be who you are and not let anything hold you back. Yeah. The Queen of Pentacles, flowering. You are blossoming, literally a flower in the Strength card, where you are. Did I not say a rock in a hard place? Was that you? Or did I say that to Scorpio? Because there was a similar message with Scorpio, but I don't know, maybe I said it to you, but maybe there's this energy of being stuck between a rock and a hard place, but you are going to break out of that by choosing yourself and flowering into this authentic version of yourself. And again, not saying you're being inauthentic, but it's again, not holding, or maybe I should say comparing yourself to this false expectation of what other people think you should or shouldn't be doing, when really at the end of the day, they don't care. They may care for like 5 minutes, and then they go off worrying about their own lives. So maybe that's another message, to know your self-worth and value, and also knowing that there are other people out in the world who are going to see your worth and value and love and support you and be there for you. And so don't limit yourself, and don't settle for anything that's going to be an ordinary, like, even though you have ordinariness in this card with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like, I feel like that's something that you're going to be moving away from, because you're definitely so much more than anything that's ordinary. And I think living an ordinary life would just feel like you're putting yourself in a box and locking the lock, or locking the lock, throwing away the key, whatever it is, however you say it. But it's just like, yeah, limiting yourself when you are meant to shine, and you are meant to be happy and live a beautiful life. You're not meant to live in a box. And so you may have to walk away. Wow. And then transformation right underneath that with the Death card. So it's like, you're going to have to, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. You don't have to do anything, but I'm just saying there's something about you walking away from what's not fulfilling you and going through this transformation. Yeah, Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And this is 1111. So a new beginning of success and victory, and also community, finding your soul tribe. And then the Rebel right underneath that with the Emperor. So again, 4 again. So I'm just telling you that you are breaking chains. I don't think I really showed you. You are breaking these chains from the past and stepping into your authenticity and shining your light. There's even all this rainbow energy in this card too. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't know what this is about, but exactly, again, it doesn't have to be like talking about your sexuality by any means, but I'm just saying, like, whatever this is, it's like you breaking away from this outdated way of seeing yourself, seeing life, and the choices that you are making that just aren't working for you, and helping you step into this new version of yourself, whatever that is. But let's get a Moonology card and see what else Spirit has for you. Again, hopefully this was helping and making sense in some way. Definitely let me know down below. A time to give rather than take, and this is a time to give to yourself. This is Virgo energy, and we are going to be going into Virgo season towards the second half of August. So in a few weeks we will be stepping into Virgo season, which I feel like is going to be maybe a significant time where this is a time where you kind of walk away again from what's not serving you, letting go of the people, places, and things that don't align and that aren't healthy for you, mind, body, and soul. And plus all this green energy too. Like there's a lot of green coming through here, and I'm wearing a green shirt. So it's like your heart chakra, really, really healing, really taking care of yourself and integrating what you have learned and letting go of what's not serving you again. And we are going to be having a new moon eclipse, which I believe is in the next week, which I think is in a fire sign, if I'm not mistaken. But wow, look at the bottom of the deck. Step out of your comfort zone. This is North Node energy. So this is a calling for you to step out of this old version of yourself. A fiery climax approaches with full moon in Aries. So that's where the Aries energy is coming through again. Full moon energy is about being in the light. It's clarity, it's closure. It's a new version of yourself, a new cycle of authenticity is what I feel. But again, hopefully this made sense and connected for you. Definitely let me know down below. If you would like to donate or book a private reading with me, you can do so through my link tree, which is down below. Thank you so much for choosing me to read your energy. And until next time, have a blessed day.